What's poppin', everybody? Huh? Okay. Thank you. I appreciate it. So I'm your host. Hostess with the mostest, that is, right? And welcome to another episode of The Mizzy Show. If you have not already, please hit that subscribe and that like button. Bam, bam, right? It's real simple. So, you guys seen the title and you seen the thumbnail, okay? Spotemgottem. A.K.A. Namia, what's the name? Namia... I got it written down here somewhere. Oh, here we go. Namia Lamar Harden. He's a rapper out of the Florida area. Was arrested for domestic violence. So apparently what happened was there was some females that he knew. One of them, he flew out from Minnesota to Florida, right? So he flew her out. And she was there. She had all her little stuff or whatever there. It was just probably like a matter of days that she was there. She had her friend there. He said, hey, what's up with you and your friend? Like, let's have a threesome, right? So off the top, she gets salty. She gets mad. She gets upset. She doesn't like it, right? So she gets all mad and doesn't want to do it. So he was like, basically, all right, well, you can bounce though. You feel me? Like, well, so first he was like, what's the problem? Blah, blah, blah. Then she starts taking it the wrong way. Starts going through the phone, doing all this crazy stuff, grabbing bleach. She was grabbing bleach, poured it on his clothes. Like, she was getting real messy with it, right? So he says, look, just leave, right? Just bounce. She wouldn't leave, right? So there was another girl there. I think she had already left once, if I'm not mistaken, when all the melee or whatever had happened. And his homie was saying the same thing, that she didn't want to leave, right? She wouldn't leave. So, according to the girl, what she did was she called the police because he wanted her to leave. She didn't want to leave, right? She called the police, said that he's got guns. He punched me in the side of my head, blah, 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 right? So, the police come. She tells her side, which is basically like he wanted to threesome. They asked me to leave. I didn't want to leave. And I don't even know if she was saying the bleach thing. They was telling me to leave. I didn't want to leave. I refused to leave because the threesome thing. I'm not that kind of girl. Blah 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 blah. But then he punched me in the head and he had a gun. Blah blah. Okay, that's her side of the story. And then when they said, "Well, show the wound," whatever, she pointed to. So she had some braids. She pointed to the side of her head right here, where nothing could really be seen. Now, if somebody's gonna punch you, I don't think that they would punch you in your head. But let's just hear everybody out. So anyway, the girl refused to leave, right? So now, from the first look, you hear the word threesome, anything about sex, anything like that, automatically that gets your attention. Like, whoa, what was there any? No. So let's re-review what I just told you. He asked her to have a threesome. She said no. She got mad. Then he asked her to leave. She would not leave. So obviously it's no, you're not scared. You're not, none of that. You're not feeling no type of way. No, you would not leave this residence, this residente, right? You would not leave this place that does not belong to you, right? So they pulled up, they got her whole side of the story and stuff like that. Then they pulled up to the apartment complex. I do not believe it was a room. I believe it was an apartment complex. They pulled up to the complex where his homie was like speaking for him, like, look, man, that hoe wouldn't leave. She was tripping. She had the bleach, blah, 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 blah. Right? So they were like, okay, you know what I'm saying? Well, where's he at? Well, he dipped out. You know what I'm saying? Why'd he leave? Well, he probably, you know what I'm saying, y'all the police. He probably thought it was all bad. You feel me? Like, he probably thought it was dangerous. I mean, I'll be honest. If it was me, I would have left. You feel me? So they pulled up. He was skirting out in some sort of Corvette or something like that. So he ended up getting arrested for simple battery and got probation or something like that, which is really nothing. But let's just look at this, though. Now, if you recall, right, there was a guy named Zimmerman, okay? Now, Zimmerman, I forget his first name, but he was like Mexican and white, right? He's in Florida. He killed a little innocent child, an innocent kid by the name of Trayvon Martin. He had an Arizona drink in his hand and some Skittles, and he had a hoodie on. For whatever reason, they get to tussling, whatever, about being in the neighborhood, something like that. He had a gun, pulled it, killed him, right? Went to trial, beat the case, right? For stand your ground law. He beat the case. Now, he killed somebody and beat the case. Now check this out. This girl is approached with the request, right? A lawful request. Hey, let's you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I already know what that mouth do. What your friend do? You feel me? Let's all link up. She declined the request, which is her right? She ain't got to do that. He said, all right, whatever. She starts getting mad. He asks her to leave. She will not leave his residente, right? She will not leave his residence, right? She claims he punched her. He said kind of like we was tussling. I didn't really punch her, but I think my necklace might have hit her or whatever. But he said everything, and he said the bleach, all that. So even if he punched her, let's just say, worst possible case scenario, what she said was true, he punched her. Why would he be arrested at all? If Zimmerman could kill an innocent black kid for nothing, for wearing a hoodie and having a drink in his hand, then why does this girl, why is she different? You get what I'm saying? Even if he punched you, you get up out of here. You feel me? You wouldn't leave. You wouldn't leave his residente. You wouldn't leave the house. So what you doing? Like, why is anybody getting in trouble for something? No. This is what's got to happen. If you're going to have these laws, they need to be uniform for everybody. Because why would he be in any type of trouble? Why would he be in any type of... And it's in the state of Florida, stand your ground law, quote unquote, stand your ground law, right? So if that's the case, why would he be in any type of trouble? You're like, yeah, okay, I get it. Maybe he got a little checker pass or whatever. He been arrested before, and after that, I guess he just got in trouble with some guns or something like that in the high speed. But we're going to treat case by case. In this situation, why is he not... Like, why would he be sentenced to anything? And he was... That hoe was lucky he was player about it. You understand me? That hoe was lucky he was being cool about it. They asked him, do you want to press charges? He was like, nah, I don't really want to press charges on her. You know, he from the streets. He know that's not cool. You feel me? So, why was he sentenced to anything, right? See, my take on this is that if we're going to have a law, a uniform law, right, then it needs to be for everybody. If you're within the perimeters of the state of Florida, if you in that jurisdiction, and there's a stand your ground law, and this hoe don't want to, you understand me, have a little threesome, which is her right, and she gets acting up all jealous, he tells her to bounce. She will not leave. She will not leave. I repeat, she would not leave his residente. Why? Even if I did, get up out of here. Leave my house. I'm standing my ground. This is my residente. This is my residence. Why can't I leave my house, right? Makes you wonder, though. Anyway, just a little food for thought, man. You let me know what you think in the comments, right? You let me know, do you think anything should have happened? If anything, in my opinion, I think if anything, that hoe should have went to jail for a little... She's lucky he didn't want to press no charges, because for sure. And he had like, you know, say he a rapper. He got to look the part with the chains and the glasses and this and that. He had like a little Givenchy hoodie. That joint probably cost about $200-300. And saying she's splashing bleach on it. Like, that's not cool. Let me know what you think in the comments. Was he justified? Was he not justified? You let me know what you think, man. And give me a thumbs up if you like this video. If you haven't already, please subscribe. Salute. Y'all have a good afternoon and a good rest of your weekend. I'm gone.